Let me tell you something right now. Welcome back to another episode of Goat Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. And today we're dealing with some big old Billy Goats, man. We got ACDC, their introduction to the channel. Now listen, I've seen shirts, I've seen, tattoos, I've seen posters, I've seen billboards, I've seen ACDC everywhere. Couldn't tell you what they look like, couldn't tell you one band member, couldn't tell you anything, couldn't point you a lyric or anything like that. Sorry. The only people outside of hip hop that we really grew up with in our culture, as far as like black musicians and stuff like that, Bob Marley, obviously, he was always a legend. Jimi Hendrix, I know he's a rocker, but like Jimmy, Mike, Prince, The Temptations, stuff like that. Barry White, Chuck Berry, Sam Cooke. But that was really like the parents' music. That's music you would hear at the cookout and stuff like that. Not necessarily on repeat, but we knew them when we saw them. We knew some songs, we knew some lyrics. When the songs came on, we'd all sing along and party and stuff like that. But as far as this type of rock, I'm new to it, and I just love the fact that I'm actually experiencing it this way. While I'm on this journey, I invite you guys to join me. You can live vicariously through me. Right now, I'm kind of shadow banned by YouTube, so I don't think you're able to hit the hype button right now. So anyways, they're kind of punishing me right now. I got a strike on the channel over something silly. I don't even know why I got a strike. I forgot to respond to an email. I was trying to dispute a reaction, and then they sent me a strike. They even tried to take my channel down. So anyways, we're still here. One strike, it'll expire in 40 days. It is what it is. You guys get in the comment section, engage. That helps out a lot. And if you want, join the Patreon. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of rock reactions on there as well. It's a great way to support me. But other than that, let's get into this one, man. ACDC, Thunderstruck, December 2009. Interesting. Okay. Kind of recent. Aren't they from like the 80s or something like that? But let's get it. Turn this up. I'm gonna run this back. I got to run this back. I'm trying to catch on whether or not is the crowd actually what's. Let me just let it play. Because, it takes a while to get a crowd to do like a chant or whatever. Like, it kind of takes some time, especially when a lot of people in there, right? So it didn't sound like he called for them to do a chant. It was like they're doing a chant willingly on their own. And I'm just wondering whether or not they were starting that already, because the video kind of starts abrupt, and this is probably a part of a big set. Yeah, I got some other Highway to Hell. Yeah, there's other reactions. I'm not reactions, but there's other ACDC videos that are popping up on their channel right here. So this is a part of a big set. I'm just wondering whether or not the crowd was actually already singing along before the video started. If so, I'm just saying that's pretty legendary. That is amazing. I love a guitar, my second favorite instrument. You know what was crazy? Building a lot of tension. It's building a lot of tension right now. Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat. I wish I was there. Wow. Shout out to them, still rocking. Is that a noose hanging right there? Am I going crazy? Is that a noose? Oh man, the symbolism is wild. That's crazy.
I was killed in the middle of a railroad track. Got around, and I knew there was no turning back.
Ooh, he sounds good.
My mind raced, and I thought, what could I do?
Ooh, he got a nice voice. Let's go.
And I knew there was no help from you. Sound of the drums beating in my heart, like a thunder around you. Come me apart.
Wow, look at the crowd. Bro, look at the crowd. The crowd is not even. The crowd probably wasn't even alive when this. The crowd is so young. Oh wow, that speaks volumes right there. That speaks volumes. I'm sorry, I kind of got distracted by the crowd. I just saw how many young people were in attendance, man. Where are they? Where's Liver? Freaking what's it called? Liver. What am I saying? River. Where's River Plate?
Too big. Thunderstruck. Broke down the highway. Broke the limit. We hit the turn. And we went through to Texas. Yeah, Texas, and we had some fun.
Texas.
And we met some girls. Some dancers that gave a good time. And we broke all the rules. Played all the fools. Yeah, they blew our mind.
Wow.
We were shaking up the knees. Could we come again, please?
Wow, look at that crowd.
Yeah, them ladies were too kind. Too bad. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
Wow.
Thunderstruck.
He sounds. Wow, look at that crowd. I'm mesmerized by this crowd. I'm not even gonna lie to you. How young they are, but look at that crowd. Anyways, I don't know why I'm so blown by that. It's the generations. It's how the music, how long it lives. Anyways, I just wanted to say real quick, his voice sounds like, I don't know what they sound like when they were younger, obviously the band, but his voice sounds very fresh, very strong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It sounds really good. I've seen some older rock bands. This is just like local bands, like local pubs or whatever, just older bands perform. And like, when they're in those, 60s and stuff like that, close to this, like late 50s, close to 60s. I'm not trying, people get older. It is what it is. But, they just don't sound as great, not as powerful anymore. And these guys, I mean, they're professionally been doing this for so long. But this guy has a beautiful voice, though. The lead singer guy, not sure what his name is. Sorry, no disrespect.
Thunderstruck. Come on.
I love it. I love the energy. Look at my man right here. What's his name? What's this guy's name to the right? I need to know his name. Because he's the man.
We were singing up the knees. Could we come again, please?
Yo. Let me tell you something right now. When I know listen, I don't know a lot about a lot, but I know a little bit about a little bit. And what I do know, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of this video. I might have said it. I don't remember. I said Barry White. I don't know if I said Chuck Berry or not. But Chuck Berry's a legend in my home. You feel me? Growing up. That right there is Chuck Berry. That's homage. He's paying homage. I know some of y'all say homage, but in the UK they say homage. That's homage right there. He's paying homage to Chuck Berry. Bro, that is Chuck Berry's move, dog. Like, hold on, run it back real quick. That is the Chuck Berry. We used to do that when we was kids. We used to do that when we was little. We used to try to emulate that all the time. Duck walking. He's duck walking right now. That's Chuck Berry, dog. Paying hot. Oh my! I love them even more now. I gotta show my mom this. Show my mom this. Chuck Berry, he gets a little lower. I'm not gonna front, but my man right here. But Chuck Berry was doing it at a young age. You know what I'm saying? He was in his 20s, 30s, a little bit in his 40s too. But my man right here, he look a little older. He was probably doing this exact duck walk though. Duck step or duck walk. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. But he was probably doing this when he was younger as well, right? And he got a little lower. But yeah, Chuck Berry used to get really, really low, really, really low. But that's amazing, dog. I love the respect, man. And Chuck Berry, he's before these guys. When did he die? He died somewhat recently too. He died recently. Oh, when did he die? Chuck Berry died 2018. It was before COVID. I know it was before COVID. Because I was still in New York City at the time. Around 2000, yeah. But he was old, man. He lived like 95 years old, something more, like 90 something years old, like 95 years old. So Chuck Berry, he's like born in the 20s probably. So he was probably lit 20 years. He got on when he was like in his early 20s. So yeah, I don't know, 40s, 50s, something like that. But yeah, before these guys though. So that right there, and I don't know if Chuck Berry got it from somebody else. So don't quote me on that. I don't know if Chuck Berry got that from someone else that, you know. So we knew these are the type of people we knew. Lead Belly, you know what I'm saying? Another one. Nirvana was doing In the Pines. I know it as In the Pines, but he was singing and it was titled or Where Did You Sleep Last Night? You know what I'm saying? But that's another lyric that's in the song. But when Lead Belly was singing, we always knew it in our heads. I don't know what it was probably titled Where Did You Sleep Last Night with Lead Belly as well. But in our home or our neighborhood, we knew it as In the Pines. But yeah, these are just like our parents were, you know what I'm saying? This is just stuff that you knew from your parents. Not really like, I didn't sit down and listen to a Michael Jackson tape. I didn't sit down and listen to Prince. I didn't sit down and listen to Lead Belly or Chuck Berry or Barry White. But my, you know, older uncles and stuff like that did. But yeah, anyways, sorry, distracted. I'm feeling cool right now. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we used to do this when we were kids, man. We used to try to do that when we were kids. That's so awesome. And right at that lyric too, shaking at the knees. Do it. Wow. Yo, doing that while riffing though, come on now. Doing that while riffing perfectly, that ain't easy, man. And that was one of the things they used to really honor Chuck Berry about. And like, you know, he used to get a lot of clout off of that because how perfect his riffs were with doing this little weird duck step or duck walk. Sorry, excuse me, I don't even know what it's called, but I gotta run it back. I won't see it again. That's amazing. This makes me happy. Look at that. Did you hear that? I love that right there. I'm sorry. I gotta pause. Like I gotta pause. This band hasn't even. Oh my gosh, dog. This is like real stadium music. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. You can't put these guys in a pub. You can't. You can't put them in a pub. They're too legendary for that. They're too legendary. That guitar riff sounds. I guess you can say it sounds like the one my boy was doing the Chuck Berry walk. I guess it sounds kind of simple on the surface. Like if you're like, if you don't know, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna act like I know rock music. I don't. But guitars is my second favorite. Second favorite instrument. But on the surface, I feel like for just a casual listener, it might sound kind of simple, but the way it keeps repeating though, and just building that tension, I feel like that's what. It's literally driving the entire band forward. That riff, literally, because. It's not really just a riff. This is like freaking musical architecture. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole song is built on top of it. And I really feel like it stands out to me. Especially how the crowd is a part of the instrument now. Cause like the singer calls out Thunderstruck, right? And the entire stadium answers back. And it's like the band isn't performing to the crowd anymore. They're performing with them. You know what I mean? Or the crowd is performing with the band, or however you want to put it, right? And I just feel like that's when a song becomes bigger than the band who wrote it. And I'm no knock to the band or nothing like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because some bands write good songs, right? Some bands could write a good song, but what I'm learning when it comes to this rock world, even with rap music as well, but specifically we're talking about rock right now. With my experience so far, it's just like I'm really starting to understand like some bands could write a good song or write legendary songs or write, you know, famous popular songs or hit singles or whatever the case may be. But some bands, they write riffs that can freaking outlive generations. Because look at all these young people in the crowd, man. Come on now. They're performing this in 2009. They're performing this. This song is like 30. No, not 30 years old. But I mean 2009. So it's like 20 some years old, something like that. I don't know. It's an old song though. We're talking decades though. Like A stadium full of people singing. And in the beginning, when they were singing, I guess they were kind of singing the guitar line from memory, like before Buddy really started riffing. I gotta find the long tape version of this because I really want to hear that beginning again. I want to know if the crowd was already singing what was being played. I'm curious. But yeah. Anyways, you're witnessing rock history right now. Let's let it rock. Shout out to that guy. I need his name. Are they the band who sings that song? I don't know if I'm doing the melody right, but this sounds like a melody that I know. Hold on. Anybody know what melody I'm trying to do right now? I'm butchering it right now, but I'm just curious. Legendary. Wow. Look at that. I said, yeah, it's alright. Baby, we're doing fast, so fast, Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Come on, baby. Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Yeah, Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. I'm going to explode. Thunderstruck! Thunderstruck! Give me Thunderstruck, baby! Wow. Oh yeah! All right! Oh my gosh! Can you imagine being there? That's too much for me. Honestly, that might have been too much for me. I might have passed out. I would have got lost in the crowd. The crowd would have swallowed me. I would have disappeared in the crowd had I been there. I would have disappeared in the crowd. That was too much energy, honestly. You know what this makes me think of though? Just seeing all these young people in the crowd, man, this really just reminds me that, and this is just an overall base. Like great music doesn't belong to one generation. This is proof. It just keeps finding new ones. It just keeps finding new generations. A song has become like something special when the crowd knows the guitar before the guitarist even plays, or knows the melody and stuff like that. Like when the music stops being entertainment and starts becoming like history, because you got to keep relearning it, right? You keep relearning history, and that's what it seems like rock music does. The impact that rock music had on the 90s, man, it's insane. Even early on as well, obviously the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I mean, man, you guys had, all you rock fans, you guys had 4 decades of just legendariness. I had a decade and a half of great hip hop music. It's trash these days. It's terrible. But, the beautiful thing about music like this specifically is that it just proves you don't need, complicated lyrics or even fancy production. Sometimes one guitar, one riff, and a crowd that feels it enough, you can shake the world, man. You can shake the world. And I feel like that's what this band has done. Because you know what? Songs, even great songs, they come and go, man. They come and go. But every once in a while, a riff is written that just refuses to die. And this is obviously whoever this man is on the guitar, he's living through it. And when you hear a stadium full of people singing like that, you realize this ain't just a hit record, man. This thing is lasting. This thing is gonna outlive time for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was deep, man. That was great work, man. Shout out to you guys. ACDC, great band. Shout out to all you ACDC fanatics. Give me a list. Get in the comment section. Yeah, man. Let me know. I'll go with the most liked suggestions, and I'll start making my ACDC list. If you want to see me do some more deep dives on rock music, and maybe you want to see me watch some interviews or something like that, so I can learn the artists, send me the links, man. Let me know. Get in the Patreon and join the family. That's more of a family culture I'm building over there on Patreon. 700 members. Come join the band. We're going to be doing a lot of other rock. Leonard Skinner, of course. My next rock band is, I believe, Led Zeppelin. I don't know if that's one person or if that's a whole band name, so excuse me. But yeah, man, stick around. Hit the like button. Engage with me. I try to respond to everybody as much as possible, honestly. But anyways, love you guys. Christ is King. God is love. Peace.